Already, Castle just taking what he sees open up. Pass to Beasley. Here's Hendricks. There's the three. Rebounded by Castle. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Boy, that jump shot of Anthony Davis continues to evolve, looking better and better every time I see it.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Up ahead. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Outside Davis. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
He does not get the second one. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Hendricks. Still no points. Outside Booker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mesa with another miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Sabonis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Davis. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
Beasley outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Davis. To the inside. Sabonis. Misses the baby hook.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Booker, the pass to Beasley. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Barrett. Kansas City leading by 7. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
The first one falls.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Mitchell. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Giddey against Booker. Here's Castle. He has 7. Clock at 6. 4-3. Mesa pulls it in.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Beasley. Still without a bucket. Antetokounmpo with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Count it. And Giddey's got the ball here for Kansas City. 3-point lead. It's Barrett on the wing. Giddey against Booker. Basket counts.
Crafty finish by Giddey, managing to overcome the contest.
For Mesa, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Booker takes the 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside Davis. Now Giddey. High arcing shot, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And what balance from Giddey, able to take the hit and still power through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Sharp, he's checked in for Booker. Vassell, he's checked in for Kansas City.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's Allen. And he's going for the oop here. And Giannis throws it down.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
To the paint. Here's Davis. The rebound by Allen.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Hendricks. Giddey defends. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. Vassell passes to Sabonis. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Some changes for Mesa. Vanderbilt's checked in for Allen. Wiggins comes in for Hendricks. And it's George in for Beasley. Here's Sabonis. 17 points in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Find the lane. One shot.
Davis, no good on that free throw. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Giddey. In his last outing, he had 11 points. With the 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. For Mesa, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's McBride. No good. That would have tied it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Giddey passes to Davis. On the wing, Vassell, pounded by Wiggins. Vassell can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Mesa. Trailing by 2, the shot, and he hits it to tie the game. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
outside Giddy. Pass to Vassell. Fires, high post. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. From 15 feet away, the shot won't fall.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Sabonis. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Hey, Sabonis will occasionally shoot some threes, but this area is where he's most comfortable.
Sabonis against Antetokounmpo. Sharp passes to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Can't connect from short range. And Kansas City shooting only 39% in the early going. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Vassell.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Mesa making a switch here. Booker's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Mesa shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Wiggins passes to Vanderbilt. Sharp with it, guarded by Barrett. Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
3-pointer Sharp. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kansas City on top. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And taking a look at Kansas City's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Shaedon Sharp. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And for Kansas City, we've got R.J. Barrett, Maxi Kleba out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Giddey in at the 1. Vassell can't get it to go. And Mesa shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And for Mesa, they've got Andrew Wiggins, Tony Bradley out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Sharp in at the 2 guard.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Here's Kleba, following the bucket by Mesa. Here's Vassell. A good-looking shot from the wing. Vassell's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Sharp. Coming off a 12-point game. Booker. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Giddey against Vanderbilt. Tries the spin move. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. The floater. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vassell outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wiseman a screen on Booker. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Sharp against Barrett. Booker surveying the D. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
So it's Mesa now, after the basket by Kansas City. Bradley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And Kansas City making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Sharp against Barrett. Deflected!
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Booker against Vassell. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Kansas City.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Kansas City. That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Inside, here's Sabonis. Great D that time from Allen. And Booker's got the ball here for Mesa. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. What balance from Booker.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Picked by Sabonis. Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Four on the clock. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Booker. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Now here's Mitchell. Sabonis with it. Picked up by Allen. The fader. And Kansas City misses again.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Wiggins. Allen a screen. There's the triple. Oh, Wiggins, bullseye with the three.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Here's Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. In the third spot, Malik Beasley.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Mesa. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Champagny, and Hendricks is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kansas City. And he can't hit the second. Mesa leading by 3. For 3, Booker. It doesn't go for him.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Barrett passes to Sabonis. Outside Davis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Mesa.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
That free throw good from Davis.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Giddey's checked in for Vassell. Both free throws good from Davis. For Mesa, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Booker. Shoots over Sabonis. Booker can't get it to go. The Knights have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Giddey. Sabonis in the post. Booker defending. The 3, Barrett. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Kansas City making a change here. Green is checked in. Taking a look at some numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Sabonis against Allen. Antetokounmpo surveys. Beasley for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Beasley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
Clock at 4. Here's Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 8. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. Antetokounmpo inside. Kept alive. Davis with the defensive effort.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Giddey. Easy money for Davis inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Mesa. It's a 3-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Outside Davis. Pass to Sabonis. Booker against Mitchell. Davis with a screen on Booker. Fires from deep. Mitchell misses. And Mesa shooting about 40% during the second quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And stolen by Green. Pass to Mitchell. Davis with it. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for Yoga Mesa Dancer.
Sharp, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Barrett's checked in for Kansas City. Castle comes in for Green. For Mesa, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Antetokounmpo finds Sharp. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Pass to Castle. And here's Sabonis. Here's Barrett. Mesa pulls it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well.
Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Beasley. Davis a screen. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to drop it in. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Mitchell. Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. Down low. Antetokounmpo up top. Over Mitchell. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Sabonis, the pass to Davis. Pass to Castle. Davis a screen to the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Giannis going downhill. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 3-point Mesa lead.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Mitchell against Sharp. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Here's Davis. Off target with a jump hook. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Mesa. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting. The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Castle is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, the Knights shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Sabonis. Antetokounmpo against Davis. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
On the wing, Davis. Tries it from 19. Mesa pulls it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Castle. And here's Davis.
Come get it, come get it.
Pulls it. Davis missing again. Mesa leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Take a break, take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And no luck that time either. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Knights. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Here's Castle. He's got 7. And Kansas City misses again.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Davis. Pass to Barrett. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Beasley. Sabonis with a screen on Beasley. Castle for 3. And Kansas City misses again.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of him.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. take a look at the best rebounders around the league. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The fourth spot held by Domantas Sabonis.
This should be a lot of fun to watch two of the best rebounders in the league chase after the boards in this game.
The Knights have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Davis. To snap the cold streak. Mesa pulls it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the Knights shooting just 35% from the floor. Picked by Sabonis. Outside Barrett. Over to the left wing. Allen against Sabonis. Over Allen. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game. Mesa leading by 7. Booker, the pass to Beasley. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Beasley. Puts up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Sabonis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 5-point Mesa lead.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Sabonis, following the bucket by Mesa. Here's Castle. Back to Sabonis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Barrett. Outside Booker. "14 feet away." It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Mesa.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. Mesa making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kansas City. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And here is Barrett. He's got 5. Sabonis outside. Back to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wiggins. Barrett can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass really badly. in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Giddey against Antetokounmpo. Sabonis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, here's a look at what's coming up for Mesa. On Thursday, and then on Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry.
And you know, for that matchup with Albuquerque, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
And he drops the first. Vassell, he's checked in for Kansas City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mesa leading by 7. Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Vassell. Now Giddey. Booker defending. Sabonis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Up top, Vassell. Antetokounmpo covering from deep. Giddey gets the 3 ball to go. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's Beasley. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
The line for Mesa, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Giddey passes to Barrett. Vassell outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Allen. Give him 8 points now. Here's Beasley. Yep, that one's good. Beasley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, B.A. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to review the game plan. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
The home team on D. Here's Castle. He has 7. That one goes. Count it. Castle's got 9 points.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Outside Booker. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got 8 here in this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Vassell. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Barrett against Wiggins. Outside Giddey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 14 points for him.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Hey, I keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
Giddey against Booker. Sabonis looking over the floor. Back to Giddey. Spins. Here's Vassell. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Mesa leading by 10. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis with the dunk.
Smart pass there by Beasley. He spots a guy with a better shot and doesn't hesitate to get him the ball.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Misses the baby hook. And Kansas City shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell for 3. Mesa pulls it in. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by Devin Booker.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Outside Giddey. Sabonis with a screen on Beasley from deep. Giddey connects from downtown. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Booker against Giddey. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Great open look there. Barrett's got 8.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 19 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mesa out in front, up 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Devin Booker out there with Shaden Sharp. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Yeah, just a fantastic up fake. Sabonis timing it to perfection, leaning in to draw contact and get the foul.
Sabonis. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Sharp. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Sabonis outside. Back to Giddey. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist in this one. Sharp against Green. Right side Sharp. Over Green. Sharp, no good. And Kansas City shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Wiggins. Vassell's shot is good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
Green against Sharp. Now here's Wiggins. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Mitchell, the pass to Vassell. Mitchell, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wiggins against Giddey. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. And again, Mesa with the triple.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this 3-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Vassell, hounded by Wiggins. Wiggins against Vassell. Green with a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Green. Stolen by Sharp. Outside Booker. Booker off the bounce. Finished off the break. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
And here's Sabonis. Outside for Green. Vassell against Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Vassell. And Kansas City misses again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Jared Vanderbilt taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Mesa. Castle's checked in for Kansas City. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Kansas City. Down by 15. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. He's checked in for Wiggins. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Sabonis outside. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Booker. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Castle. Pass to Sabonis. The fadeaway. Mesa pulls it in.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Sharp. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Sabonis. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Domantas Sabonis at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Some changes for Mesa. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bradley. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Wiggins in for Sharp. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kansas City. Barrett comes in for Mitchell. And Sabonis drops them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Booker with it. Up top, Allen. He's guarded by Sabonis. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins against Barrett. Pass to Davis. Fades. And it's in there.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Now Booker. Allen with a screen on Giddey. Booker for 3. Out to Beasley. The 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Mesa leading by 13. Now here's Allen. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Castle. And here's Davis, hounded by Wiggins. Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out. For Mesa, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hendricks is checked in for Mesa. Mitchell's checked in for Kansas City. Here's Booker. Allen outside. Pass to Beasley. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo inside. No good that time. Davis with the defensive effort. And so Davis will bring it up for Kansas City. Here's Castle. Now here's Sabonis. Allen defending. Sabonis in the post. He's against Allen. That one's good. Sabonis.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo finds Booker. Here's Hendricks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
At the line for 2, Taylor Hendricks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Mitchell against Booker. He takes it in. D-Book, good through contact.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Here's Barrett. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And that one drops.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Beasley. Antetokounmpo outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. For Kansas City, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Mesa dancers.
Right side, Barrett. Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
That free throw, good from Davis.
And, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
AD off the bounce. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Mesa leading by 11. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Kansas City. To the inside. Here's Davis. Ultimate focus by AD.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
So it's Mesa now. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Barrett. And here's Mitchell. Up top, Davis. Allen defending. Davis against Allen. 6 to shoot. Now Barrett launches it. The rebound by Beasley. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beasley. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Sabonis with a screen on Allen. Here's Davis. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Mitchell against Beasley. Booker, the pass to Allen. Now here's Beasley. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Davis. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. So we see Mesa get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark. It's all knotted up.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Harden buries it from 3. Harden's got 14.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic getting up there and weighting that rim.
Sohan outside. Pass to Boston. Here's Jang. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Dick. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here's Paul. TJ McConnell is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Boston in at the 3. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Dick. It's good from the top of the key. Dick's got 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And for the Stars, we've got Chris Paul. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Toppin. Then there's Dick, and it's Moody in at small forward. Paul against McConnell. Outside Dick. Pass to Paul. There's a screen by Nurkic. 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Good on the second one. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. It's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. Shooting about 60% for the game. Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Paul passes to Moody. And here's Dick. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to McConnell. Outside Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Simons. And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Paul looking it over. Pass to Dick. Now Nurkic. No good. Nice D from Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's McConnell. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on Toppin. Oh, Wemby with the deep ball.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Williams is checked in for the Stars. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards, the top scoring teams in the NBA.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Dick, pass to Toppin. Ball against McConnell. 5 on the clock. Back to Toppin. The three is up. Wembanyama with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Wembanyama powers it through inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so Paul will bring it up for the Stars. 7-point differential.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And there's a pick. And here's Simons outside. Drains the triple. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Outside, Williams. Here's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to McConnell. And here's Bogdanovich. Guarded by Toppin. Wembanyama against Paul. And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the triple. Simons got 12.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Outside Dick. Nurkic, a screen on Simons. Dick, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. The Stars pull in the rebound.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, right? Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for McConnell. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation, but I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
That one misses. Las Vegas trails by 10. Here's Coffey. Out to the wing. McConnell against Morant. Pass to Pirtle. Nice D from Vucevic.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Simons. He's got 12. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
Pass to Coffey. Out left to the wing. Here's Morant. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons passes to Wembanyama. Lets it fly. And it's Simons missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Simons, following the score by Las Vegas. Picked by Vucevic from deep. Wembanyama. And Morant clears the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Outside Wembanyama. Bogdanovich up top. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Picked by Pirtle. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Here's McConnell. Morant with a defensive effort. Las Vegas trails by 10. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Simons. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pirtle with the bucket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
So it's the home team now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at Las Vegas. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Checking out Las Vegas, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
It's his first trip to the line.
Home team, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torch a defense.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Moran against Harden. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Boston. He picked up 10 in his last game. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for James Harden.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for Las Vegas. down by 15. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Left side, Sexton. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Batase.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Harden. Fires from the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Harden's got 16 points now.
They're one of the best scorers in the history of the game. James Harden is so tough to stop.
Morant, the pass to Sexton, and there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That's good from Toppin. Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to Batase. The 3 from Wembanyama. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Harden against Morant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Simons outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Las Vegas trails by 17. Sexton passes to Morant. "11 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Leading by 17. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. The Eastern Conference winner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily, and he can also hit the 3-ball. Now, he's a good floor general, lots to work with.
Feels like he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Stars.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Vegas trails by 17. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's James Harden. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Simons outside. Picked by Vucevic from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. The Stars' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Outside Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Morant.
He got his timing down. Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 21 points in the game.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. With this pause in the action, here are the league leaders in block shots. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Morant. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. And that one's good. Morant's got 12 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Harden, the pass to Vucevic. Simons outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Simons.
And Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Offensive rebound. Sexton, that's good. Give him 8.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Harden finds Simons. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fires it. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Pass to Simons. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pirtle with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And he's good on the second. Here's Harden. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. Simons outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pirtle with the block.
Pirtle, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovic. From deep, Wembanyama. And Toppin pulls it down.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Vucevic with a steal. Simons passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Morant against Harden. Outside Sexton. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 7 assists in the game. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Morant with the ball for Las Vegas. 15-point game. Toppin, a screen on Harden. And here's Morant outside. And Las Vegas, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Sexton. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Bogdanovic. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game. Harden against Morant. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Harden. Shoots over Morant. The Stars pull in the rebound. Toppin outside. Pirtle in the post. Bogdanovic on him. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Las Vegas trails by 15. Sexton looking around. To the paint. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the Stars with some changes. Dick comes in for Anunoby, and it's Chris Paul in for Morant. One shot.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Poeltl's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
Here's Batase. He's scoreless. Harden, the pass to McConnell. Here's Jang. Shot clock at 5. Oh, from deep. He's off on that one. Las Vegas trails by 12. Left side, Paul. Outside, Dick. Pass to Toppin. And here's Sexton. Over Harden. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
McConnell finds Harden. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 19 points.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Pirtle with a screen on McConnell. Paul for 3. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Harden. He's got 19. Pass to Batase. Batase with a screen. And it's McConnell on the drive. No good from 11 feet.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
There's the steal. Harden with it. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. Outside Paul. Inside, here's Pirtle. With the second effort, and he lays it in. Pirtle's got 13 now.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Here's Harden, and there's the rejection.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Ball against McConnell. Dick, the pass to Toppin. On the wing, Sexton. 6 to shoot. Picked by Pirtle. Down low. It's intercepted. Pass to Boston. Outside Harden. From deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pirtle's frame is thin, but he is a physical big man, one who's good at getting the D to be overly aggressive inside.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Jakob Poeltl taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Sohan's checked in for McConnell. And the Stars also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Toppin. And he sinks the second. Shooting 42% in this third quarter. Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 22.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Hurdle in the post. Working on Batase. Outside Dick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Paul. There's the drive. Rebounded by James Harden. And stolen by Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 5 now.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Sohan inside. Guarded by Dick. Here's Boston. 6 points for him. On the wing, Harden. Atadze, the pass to Sohan. From 18 feet away. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Sohan's got his second bucket on the night. Pass to Williams. Outside Dick. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Boston, the pass to Batadze. Outside Harden. Here's Jang. Here's Boston. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Las Vegas. Grady Dick. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Las Vegas making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Harden. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
It's the 4th quarter, crowd.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Las Vegas, they've got Yusuf Nurkic, Grady Dick out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Moody, and it's Williams in at power forward. And it's Simons penetrating, and the bucket is good. Simons has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And it's Paul with the ball for the Stars. They trail by 11. Pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Nurkic. Paul for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons passes to Wembanyama. 16 feet out. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Moody. Las Vegas trails by 9. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Picked his pocket. And they're on the break. Here's Williams. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Boston, defended by Nurkic. Williams against Wembanyama. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. On Friday.
And for that game against Los Angeles, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Harden, he's checked in for Boston. Payton's checked in for Las Vegas. Las Vegas trails by 7. On the wing, Grady Dick. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Step back shot, buries the jump shot.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Peyton. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he comes up with a bucket. Simon's got 33.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Dick. Nurkic a screen on Simons. Here's Dick. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And out of bounds. The Stars will have it. The Stars making a switch here. Morant's checked in.
25, Ja Morant.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. James Harden picks one up.
For the away team, Ja Morant. One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3-ball. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Outside Dick. Nurkic a screen on Simons. Here's Dick. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That's on Anthony Simons.
Shooting for the Stars. Grady Dick. Taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. second free throw is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Morant surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Again, the miss by Las Vegas. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Harden finds Bogdanovich. There's Simons with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Simons has got 39.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simons outside. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. On target from range. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Dick. Nurkic, a screen on Simons. Dick, the pass to Nurkic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
For Las Vegas, Toppin, he's checked in for Williams. Anunoby comes in for Moody. And it's Colin Sexton in for Dick. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the home team now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Nurkic just got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Simons with a steal. Knocks it loose. From deep, Wembanyama. The Stars pull in the rebound. Sexton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. There's a screen by Toppin. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
And he drops it first. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons. Well, this man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve. And that is really the story of James Harden's career.
Sexton, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's Simons with a three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Sexton. Good on the bucket. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Harden, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Bogdanovic. Sexton against Simons. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Moran against Harden. Outside Sexton. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They get the rebound. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Outside Sexton. And an Obi for 3. Nails it from 3.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Sexton. To the paint. Vucevic with a steal. Harden finds Wembanyama. Bogdanovic on the wing. Wembanyama, the pass to Harden. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Harden can't hit. Las Vegas trails by 9. Pass to Morant. And James Harden pulls it down. Shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Anunoby passes to Morant. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Outside for Sexton. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's Simons. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Simons has got 41.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Sexton against Harden. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. Here's Moran. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 37.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Harden against Moran. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Sexton against Simons. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes. Wembanyama's got 39.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Harden surveying the D from the arc. He drops it from range.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Moran. And he lays it up and in. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Simons against Sexton from 12 feet. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Simons has got 43 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside Harden. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next